Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Simplified Computer Science Concepts by Professor Rutuja. Today we will be learning one of the relational algebra operators, that is a unary operator named rename operator. Let us begin. So this rename operator, as I've told you, it is a unary relational algebra operation. When we say unary means nothing but it operates on a single table. Now, these rename operators are used to rename the output of the relation that is obtained after performing some operations. That means there is one basic table and we are applying some expression to it or some condition to that table and we derive one result. Now to that result, if we have to give some name to that result, then these rename operations or operators are used. The rename table can be used later as a separate relation. So whatever table we have obtained from putting the condition to the original table, that can be renamed and can be used later. It is denoted by row symbol and its notation is row, small r and capital R. Now what is this small r, capital R? So R is nothing but it is the result of the expressions that are performed on the table, and R is nothing but a new name which is to be given to the result table that we have obtained after performing some expression to the original table. So let us see this in the next slides. So let us consider this. We have a table named employee, and this rename operator is similar to the as keyword that we have studied in the SQL. So we can say as keyword in SQL corresponds to the rename operator in relational algebra. Now how do we do it in SQL? Let us see that. So here there is one query we have written: select name and age from EMP as employee where age is greater than 30. Now here if you just pay attention, we want to rename the table name. So here what is the table name? It is EMP. It is EMP. We are changing it with the keyword as to employee. So here the output will be just look over here, just observe this, the table name has been changed to employee and the condition is age is greater than 30. So only the first three tuples whose age is greater than 30 will be displayed. Why only name and age? Because in the select we have only given these two column names, that is why name and age. Right? Now if we want to rename the columns, how do we do that in SQL? So again here instead of giving as keyword to the table name, we will put it into the column name. So here select age as EH from EMP where age is greater than 30. So here we will have the column name changed to E_age. Earlier if you observe, it was only age and the condition is age is greater than 30. So it will only display the first three records which satisfies this condition with the changed or the renamed column name. Now let us look how this rename operators work in relational algebra. So basically, let's say if I want to rename the table name from EMP to employee and its attributes to EID, ENAME, EAGE, EADDRESS and ESAL. However, the earlier column names are employee, EMP_ID, name, age, ADDR, that is address, and SAL for salary. Now if I want to rename it, how will I do that? So it is row. Now outside the bracket, the new name that I want to give to the table and the attribute names that I want to change. So here if you see, the entire table has been changed because the new name is employee and the column names are also changed. Of which table? Of EMP table. So what will be the output? The output will be the new name, that is employee, and if you see, all the column names are also being changed to EID, ENAME, EAGE, EADDRESS and ESAL. So this is how it works if I want to rename the table name and its attributes. Now if I want to rename the attributes, okay, so how will I do that? So first row symbol, then I want to change or I want to rename the original name and age of the EMP table to ename and EH. So I'll just give the attribute names whichever I want to change and the table name. So it gets changed to the said table, said column names. Then if I want to rename the first attribute of the table, EMP. So what is the first attribute? It is EMP ID to EID, and the rest I want to keep it as same. So name, age, address and sal. So how will I do that? So I'll write row. The first attribute will be E_ID as I want to change it, and the remaining will be same, name, age, ADDR, sal. Of which table? Of employee table. So it will revert me the changed column name for the first attribute, that is E_ID, which was earlier EMP_ID. Then if I want to rename the table name from EMP to employee, how will I write it? Row, the new table name and the older table name, which is passed as an expression, which is EMP. So now my output will be the new table name, which is employee, and the remaining column names will be same as that of EMP. So I hope everyone has understood this rename operator in relational algebra. If you have any comments, please do post in the comment box. Thank you for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to the channel.